Today the topic of our video is that we will discuss the concept of adjacent angles and we will solve the theorem, that is sum of adjacent angles on a straight line is equals to 180 degrees, and then we will solve some questions using the concept of adjacent angles and the theorem. The concept of adjacent angles: the angles that share a common vertex, have a common side and lie on opposite sides of a common side are known as adjacent angles on a straight line. Now, as in the figure, you can see the line AB and line OC is intersecting it, where point O is the common vertex of the angles 1 and 2 and the common side is OC, and angle 1 and angle 2 are lying on the opposite side of the common side OC. Therefore, we can say that angle AOC and angle BOC, and we name them. The angle BOC is 1 and angle AOC is angle 2. These two angles are adjacent angles on a straight line. Theorem is, if two straight lines intersect one another, the sum of Meyer of two angles formed is equal to 180 degree. Now, what is given in the statement that there are two straight lines, line AB and line OC, and they are intersecting each other and they have a common vertex. We name it as point O. AB is one line, one straight line, and OC is another straight line, and they are intersecting each other at some point, that is O, and this is given in the statement of the theorem. Now, what we have to prove is that the sum of Meyer of two angles formed is 180 degrees. Now, you can see here AOC. Here angle is formed and we say that this angle is A, and BOC, here the angle is also formed, that is angle B. So angle AOC is A and angle BOC is angle B, and we have to prove that it is equals to, when we add them, when we add angle A and angle B, it gives us the answer 180 degree. Now, for proving it, what we will do, we will write some statement and then we will give some reasons. First, we have solved it by drawing this figure. Now, according to this figure, the points that are given to us in the statement are that we have two straight lines, line AB and OC, that is given, and we have to prove that Meyer angle A and Meyer angle B, when we add them, they give us 180 degree. Now, statement number 1, that Meyer angle AOB is equals to Meyer angle AOC plus Meyer angle BOC, that on a straight line, the sum of the angles forming AOC plus BOC, when we add both the angles, when we add angle A and angle B, we get the angle, whole angle, that is over here, that is the angle AOB. And the reason is angle addition postulate that when we add the angles on a straight line, when two lines are intersecting each other and they are sharing a common vertex, and we have the adjacent angles, when we add them, they give us the whole angle over here. Now, Meyer angle AOB is equals to 180 degrees because the reason is that the angle that is formed on a straight line, it is known as straight angle and it is equals to 180 degrees. Now, this means that angle A and angle B is also equals to 180 degrees. So we write it like this, that the first reason we say it is point 1, the second reason is point 2. Now, when we add point 1 and point 2, this means that angle AOC plus angle BOC is equals to 180 degrees. This means that on a straight line, when another straight line is intersecting it, the adjacent angles that are formed, when we add the adjacent angles, their sum is equals to 180 degrees. Or the theorem is, if two straight lines intersect one another, the sum of measure of two angles formed, it is equals to 180 degrees. It is proved by using the logic that on a straight line, the angle, this is known as the straight angle, that is equals to 180 degrees. Hope you have understood this theorem. Now question number 1 is calculate the value of unknown. Now the question is that we are given a straight line AB and another line is intersecting it. It is OC. One angle is 49 degree. We have to find the another angle, that is A, and the value of A is unknown. So by using the concept of adjacent angles and the theorem that we have proved that sum of adjacent angles on a straight line is 180 degrees, what we will do, we will just write angle A plus 49 degree equal to 180 degree. Then we will solve it like this. We take 49 over here and we subtract it and we get 131 degrees as the value of angle A. So you can see that by using the concept of adjacent angles and the theorem that we have proved earlier, that the value of the adjacent angles on a straight line, when we add the angles, it gave us 180 degrees. By using that concept, we have found out the value of the unknown angle, angle A. Let's take another question. If we get this type of question, that a straight line is like this, AB, and OD is one line, OC is another. Now you can see here there are three angles that are sharing the common vertex O, and they are lying on the opposite common sides. Angle B 42 degrees and 73 degrees. These are all the adjacent angles, and we know that the sum of adjacent angles is equals to 180 degrees. By using that logic, we will find the value of angle B, that we will add them. This is equals to 180 degree. That is the reason is we have proved in the theorem that sum of the adjacent angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. Now B angle plus, we will add 42 and 73, we get 115, we subtracted from 180, we get 65 degrees. Now the value of the unknown angle over here is 65 degrees. Question number 3 is angle X, Y and Z are three angles on a straight line. If angle Y is 45 degree, angle Z is 86 degrees, find the value of the angle X. Now you can draw a figure that there is a straight line, and on it has three adjacent angles, angle X, Y and Z, whereas values of Y and Z are given in the question and you have to find the value of Y. So by using the logic and the concept of adjacent angles on a straight line equal to 180 degrees, we will add three angles that is equal to 180 degrees. We substitute the values of angle Y and Z. We get 131 degrees. We subtracted from 180 degrees. We get 49 degrees. So the value of angle X, the unknown angle, is 49 degrees. Just by using the concept of adjacent angles and the theorem that we proved that the sum of the adjacent angles on a straight line, its value is 180 degrees, we have solved these questions. Hope you have understood the concept and you will be able to solve the questions related to adjacent angles, and you have understood the concept of the theorem and you will practice. Thank you.